I'm going to go over with you 4 ways of how to send this ball over the net when you're serving. So we're going to have 4 different types of spins. The first one is our flat serve. Now, flat serve is typically going to be your most powerful one. It's going to be your speed serve. So when you're going through this shot, and I want to show you this side view so you can see what contact point looks like. When I make contact with this ball, my tip is slightly out in front of the handle, and I'm making contact like that. So you're going to either be behind to a little bit just above that center line on the ball. So if this was the middle of the ball right here, I'm going to be just above that line. So you're hitting right down on the ball and extending out to your contact. Contact on the flat serve happens now, and then you extend out. All right? Now, another thing about this is that you're going to want to make sure you're out in front of this baseline when you make contact. I'm not jumping right now. I'm just going to step through. But when you're practicing this, you really want to feel yourself out in front, extending downwards. All right, your spin serve. This is where you're interacting with the ball like that. Whether your flat is high-fiving, your spin serve is brushing up. This is to help you clear the net with ease. Putting forward spin. So when you hit this ball is spinning forward. When it bounces, hits the ground, it's going to bounce up pretty high and keep moving forward. A lot of times you'll see people use their spin serve on their second shot. It's one of the safest ways to get your serve in. You're going to be going up on this ball, trying to make contact at 12 o'clock, right above your head. From here, from left to right is how you extend, and then you just rotate to your follow through, or rotate through your extension. So when you put it all together, it looks like, the arm itself is moving the entire time, like from contact extension to here. But in reality, if I break this down, I'm brushing up, and then I follow through, rotate by following through. Put it all together, and that's what it's going to look like. Now also notice, when you're hitting this at 12 o'clock, we're not necessarily out in front of the baseline like we are for our flat serve at 1 o'clock. Spin serve right above you, on top of the baseline, behind the baseline is fine at 12. Your slice serve is very similar to your flat serve. You're out in front of the baseline on contact. You're at 1 o'clock. You're tilted down. The only difference is the angle. So instead of being a leveled high five, you're going to give the racket a little bit of an angle upon contact. All right, and as you drive. So instead of being like a flat, turn the racket face as you do this. That's the balls, then the racket strings are going to interact with the ball differently versus if it's just level, it'll just send it forward. So the slice serve, when it hits the ground, it will stay a little bit low. It'd be a fast serve, but the ball won't bounce up as high. It'd stay low and kind of curve off to your left a little bit. Now your kick serve is similar to your spin serve. However, you're going to kind of toss this at 12 or 11 o'clock, even more behind your head, all right? Brushing up on the ball from like 7 to 1 o'clock. So if this is 6 o'clock on the back of the face, 7's over here. So from left, brushing up, all the way across that face to 1 o'clock. This has the ball bounce and then kick up and to the right, okay? So our flat and slice are similar. 1 o'clock out in front. There's my flat. There's my slice. Your spin serve, 12 o'clock right above you. Your kick serve, 11 o'clock. More behind you, going from 7 to 1. So here's our reference to the types of serves we have. You are going to want to try to master all of them, but most people have one that they really like more than the others. Figure out what you like best. Have at least 2 good serves, a good flat serve and a spin serve, or a good slice serve and a spin serve. Okay, so at least you're only as good as your second serve. If you keep missing your second serve, you're in trouble. Ideally, you don't even want to have to hit a second serve. All right. So it's going to get to a point you're going to favor one of those 4. Practice as much as you can. You do not need anybody to help you do your serves. You just need a basket, your racket, and some time on a beautiful day. Go out there, work hard.